Hey everyone, thought I'd take you along for a ride. I am going to be doing a adjustment on my watch. It's running a little slow. I'll show you that in a second. But I just need to adjust the timekeeping a little bit. This is a watch that I made. I'm going to use an app on my watch, on my phone, called, tough to see, watch accuracy meter right here. And I'm going to see the beat rate of this. I don't think it's going to work right now. Yeah, it's not picking it up. It's fine. It uses the microphone on your phone to do a pretty decent reading of accuracy of your beat rate and your beat error. You can see this is a Seiko NH 34 movement. That's the oscillating wheel. That's what we're going to be adjusting the spring tension on here. There, you can see it graphing right now, and right now we're at rate of minus 32 seconds a day, beat error of 0.2, and as I'm talking it's messing it up. So 21,600 beats per hour, which is a 3 hertz movement, so that's 3 oscillations, so it's tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So minus 30, that means I need to go a little faster. I knew it was low. I'm going to go a little faster by adjusting this. I'm going to use this side because the other side's fraying. Just a hair faster. There, and let's see what I got. It's probably too far. These are very sensitive. Okay, so it's plus 91 seconds a day. Jeez. Now we're at plus 55 seconds. I'd rather be plus than minus, but minus 12. We'll go a hair faster. It's going to be way too fast. Nope. Dismiss. Start. Jeez. 79 seconds. Yeah. Super, super sensitive. Minus. Stop. Start. Okay, so right now, I don't know if you can see that on the screen, we're at plus, oh you probably can't because I have a polarizing filter in here. We're at plus 34, 33 per day. Not bad. I'm okay with that. No, I'm not. I'm going to go a hair slower. It's minus 5, minus 6. I'm supposed to do this on a full wind as well. Let's see what you can see. -1. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm not regulating this, so it's going to be kind of off regardless of orientation. Not regardless, but depending on orientation. So let's just put this back on. Make sure it's not cross-threaded. Secure the case back down. And then we are going to synchronize the time and just see where it lands over the next day for like real world stuff. Yeah, so this real time is 105.26. And the watch is reading 103.20 right now, so it's definitely slow, and significantly slow. But I'm going to wait for the seconds hand to get back to the home position to 0 seconds. Then I'm going to pull the crown and set it ahead of real time. And then we'll go on to my next watch. This guy is my favorite watch, and it was the first one that I built, ironically. This one, like I said, is a Seiko NH 34 movement, which is decent. It's like the NH 36, except they changed the day wheel. We're going to 107. They changed the day wheel function and they turned it into a GMT, which is kind of cool from an engineering standpoint. 30 seconds, and then we're going to press this in and let it continue on with its movement. And we'll go from there. Yeah, come on. 10 seconds. And like I said, we're going to synchronize this exactly down to the second. And just kind of see where it lands. Okay. So, this guy, I tend to keep on a NATO strap, a double pass NATO strap, not affiliated with any company, by the way, but this is Blue Shark, BLUSHARK, and they've made some pretty good straps. I actually bought a used Islander watch off of eBay, and the seller did not have the original strap, but he sold it on a Blue Shark strap, and I really liked that, actually. I ended up selling it on eBay because I wanted to fund a watch build. I do like Islander watches quite a bit, and Mark and his channel really kind of showing what was available as far as watch modification and selling a lot of watch mod parts really got me into this hobby. I bought a number of components from Mark for this watch. Okay, so this guy's on. That's what it looks like with the double pass NATO strap. It is a little tall. Ooh, can't really see. It is a little tall on the wrist, especially because of that double pass NATO. But I'm okay with that. It's a good watch regardless. I do have a dive bezel instead of a GMT bezel on here. I'll do a video on the watch some other time. Anyway, this guy. Let's see where this is. It has a sapphire case back. Yeah, I'll take the strap apart just so. Okay, and I'm going to take the pin out for the bracelet where it meets up with the clasp, because that's a lot easier to put back in than these guys. These are really tight. This is a strap code Miltat, and this watch is dirty, bracelet, and I love this thing, but it's really tight on the end links. Anyway, Let's see if my watch reader can get a accuracy measurement on this without taking the case back off. Okay, so just so you can see that, we were at -4 seconds a day with a beat error of 0.6. I'm going to see if... I don't think I can get that any better, honestly. I might be able to do something about the beat error, but I don't think I can do anything about the rate. I'm not going to take that apart. We're not going to do that because I've had this thing running really well before, and it's pretty damn good. It's still reasonable, I think. Let me put that back in. There we go. Okay, we're going to take off this one. We're going to put on this guy after I synchronize it. Probably could use that other watch. Okay. I just have to stop it for a second. I'm running about 15 seconds fast. I wore this for the last couple of days, actually. 3 days, probably. Need to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1 second too fast. There. Okay. This one was running 15 seconds fast. I'll show off my watches in another video, but these are the two that I'm most proud of. This one I'm absolutely the most proud of. This one's really good as well. This is a lot more of a tool watch, like I said, but I will show that off in another video. But you might recognize some of the components if you're into watch modding. It has a dive bezel, so minute counter. You can line the pip up with your minutes, and then you can time how long you've been boiling water or an egg or whatever, or if pizza in the oven. I use it for cooking all the time, if you can't tell. Or if I want to take a 10-minute break, stuff like that. The chapter ring, which you probably can't see, let me see if I can tighten up. And if it'll focus, that's the question. The chapter ring in the watch is identified with a 24-hour bezel, which equates to the red GMT hand. So that sets the GMT hand relative to whatever time zone I want to set it at. So right now it is set to GMT time, and my hour hand is set to home time. So unlike GMT watches where you can also rotate the bezel to wherever you need, I wanted a dive bezel. I find that more useful for just traditional timing. And then the GMT bezel would just be kind of supplemental, but I don't need true GMT functionality that often. I just like to see where we are relative to right now. It's GMT time. But I think the most useful thing, honestly, of the GMT hand is whether you have it synced up to home time or across the country or whatever, is where I am if I have let the watch stop and I need to resync the watch relative to my date wheel. So I want it to be the correct AM and PM relative to the date. So that's there. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wear this one later, and I'll wear this one when I go to the gym, actually. But that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Quick little look at some watches. I'll do a loom shot when I do individual reviews of these. This one is all BGW9. This one is dual loom, which is really cool. Hands are C3 and the rest is BGW9, which I think is perfect. Anyway, peace.